How's it going, everybody? I'm IGP, the Indie Game Promoter, and welcome to Let's Play Clicker Heroes. This game is developed by Playsaurus, and I am here to tell you today to never play this game ever. The reason being is that it is unbelievably addicting, and you will find yourself consumed and swallowed whole by this masterpiece of a game. If you can't already tell, I am actually telling you to play the game. This game is available on Steam for free right now. Links will be in the description below if you guys want to play it yourself. It is very reminiscent of the game Cookie Clicker, if any of you guys have played it before, but basically this game consists of you clicking things like this potato. You click her and you deal her damage, so it's very much like an RPG adventure game, and once you defeat them, once their HP runs out, you get gold. And then you use that gold to buy more friends to help you fight the enemies as they get progressively harder through the levels. Now I have to beat 10 enemies as it shows up here, which you guys may not be able to see because my mouse pointer is not showing, but I've beaten 1 out of 10 enemies in this very level right here. Once I beat these 10 enemies, I will advance to the next level. Every 5 levels there's a boss, and he gives an awesome reward, and after you beat that boss, you enter into a new area. So this is the forest. I believe the next set of areas is the beach, but this game is extremely fun, and I actually prefer it over the Cookie Clicker or any other clickers that have developed since then. And the reason why I do that is because it is like an adventure. With Cookie Clicker, you would click and then, yeah, you would make 1 billion cookies with every click, and then like 10 billion cookies per second automatically, but you don't really get anywhere with that. With this one, the more you can do, the more friends you have, the more damage you do, the further you can progress through this world, and you get to encounter different enemies, different types of levels, harder bosses, and get better rewards. So all in all, it's a much more in-depth clicker game than the rest. So here, I have enough gold, I'm gonna go ahead and hire this guy, and he helps with my click damage. So now I deal 2, in which I can kill them much faster now. And I can probably advance through this level and by the time I finish this sentence. Look at that. Alright, so now I can move to the next level here, or I can stay here and train if I'm not powerful enough to do this. Generally, you'll do that before you fight a boss, but I've not had a boss yet. But we're gonna beat the shit out of this rat, and then stuff my fist down this caterpillar's throat, and then squash this potato. Right now, the only damage I can do is by clicking. Eventually, I'll be able to deal damage over time versus just clicking. Okay, so here we're gonna buy the True Beast, and as we do that, we'll also see that we could hire someone else later on down the road, the Drunken Brawler, but we'll go ahead and do him now. So as you can see, damage is being done over time. He does 5 per second. You'll see as you progress, the numbers become staggering. So much so to the point where they actually have to cut it down to where it's not going to be 999,999,999. It's going to be 999 with a symbol at the end, whether it's going to be million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. This game is extremely fun. Please be aware that when you start playing it, as I said in the beginning, it is very addicting, and you will find yourself being consumed and swallowed whole by this amazing development. Now, I very much do not have the time or the means to sit here and click away, so what I have done in my past game is literally just let it sit overnight, killing and collecting stuff, and I'll be able to buy stuff the next morning and just kind of let it sit. That's how I play it. I don't really get to do much in depth, but hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a little bit here. So I deal 5 damage per click now. These guys still die pretty quickly. We're about to fight a boss, and you'll see what that'll look like. In just a second, I'll load up my save, my game save, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy that and see how far it is. So this video is not going to be too long. We're going to go ahead and fight the boss here. I'll get a few more coins. So let's go ahead and do it. So here's the boss. Now you're given 30 seconds to beat the boss. See if I can click faster. See how fast? Can you guys hear that? That's amazing pro IGP skills. But yeah, you have 30 seconds to beat the boss. If you're not strong enough to beat him in 30 seconds, it won't let you complete it, it'll just reset the level, which means you can't advance. This is a pretty cool mechanic to prevent you from just like pummeling through bosses. It gives you unlimited time. That seems pretty easy, but that's a neat trick that they did. And you can beat them over again if you want to. They're not gone permanently. You can go back and fight at lower levels if you really want to gain some coinage. Bam, bam, bam. These guys die incredibly fast. Poor spider. Anyway, alright, so we're gonna go to the next level here. Yeah, so now we're gonna enter in the dry land, sorry. The beach is after this, I think? Something like that. So I'm gonna go and upgrade this guy. Level 15. Click away. Yep, and as you can see, it gets really addicting because you get that urge to want, yeah, I can do more damage, or I want to see what's next, and oh, I can level up now. Just one more monster and I can level up. You start telling yourself that, and it's pretty bad. If you guys ever played Cookie Clicker, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna get this guy to level 10, because once I get to level 10, I'll be able to, unlock this after I get 100 gold. Alright, so now I can do this, and what this does is increases click damage by 100%. So now my click damage is 21, which is pretty damn good. And then this one will be unlocks the Clickstorm skill, which I believe it automatically performs 10 clicks per second for 30 seconds. And you'll get a skill tree right here, right next. You can't see my mouse pointer. This kind of sucks. To the left of the arena, there will be a skill tree. Not really a tree, but a hierarchy of skills that you can use. And they'll have timeout and cooldowns. And it's pretty fun. But anyway, so that's what this is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and load up real quick my save game and show you exactly how far you can get just by sitting overnight. Let's do that. Import. Don't look at my data. Alright, so here we are. I am only at level 90. I actually cannot beat this boss yet. But the thing that blows my mind is when I go to the achievements here, there is an achievement for beating zone 3000. I haven't even made it to 100 yet, and I'm doing damage per second in the quadrillions. One click does 14,062 trillion, however that much, that's, what is that? That's, 14 quadrillion damage per hit. You ever wanted to get that maxed out hit in one of those RPGs? This is what you get. I got a ton of gold, and there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm not gonna reveal. Maybe! But you get gods eventually, which is pretty fun. But anyway, yeah, that's the game. I don't want to show too much more of it because there's not much to show. It's basically just clicking and you kind of buy stuff. Doesn't really make for a good Let's Play, but if you guys want to check out for yourself, again, it is free on Steam. Links will be in the description below. Hope you guys enjoy the game, but again, beware. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!